met at this like kind of exclusive club called Hillcrest up in LA, and he's a member at Bel Air Country Club, which is super bougie, and I helped him get a putter that normally is kind of hard to get. So he was like, he had this really nice putter, and he's like, oh man, I'm scared to travel with this. I wish I had another one that I could travel with. I feel more comfortable with. So I called my buddy who can help him get that, and he found him one like within 10 minutes, right?
Like he just bought a brand new one?
Well, he works at the place, and he got one that's like almost exactly the same as the putter that he has.
What's
it's like
brand?
$4,000.
$4,000 for a putter?
Scotty Cameron. And
Jesus.
So he and like literally it was like, here, he gave me his credit card, shipped it out the same day, got it. It was at his house waiting for him in Maryland when he got back.
$4,000?
Yeah. And then no, and super cool dude. I like he's like an awesome guy. But then he just randomly texts me. He goes, "Hey, I got a couple spots at a fundraiser at La Jolla Country Club, which is very nice down here." He's like, "I paid for them already. It's all yours, right?" And he goes, "I got another foursome too. So if you have 4 friends, like bring them too." He's not even gonna be there. It's just he likes to support this the cancer foundation, you know, because he lost his father to cancer when he was like 21. It was really close to him. Yeah. We just like bought 2 foursomes, and he's like, "Yeah, why don't you just fill them? I'm not even gonna be there."
How much is it for 4 people?
Let me see. It can't be cheap because La Jolla Country Club is.
Yeah. We got a new look today, Kevin.
Shoot. Is this so exclusive that it doesn't even say?
What are you talking about? The prices for it?
I mean, it doesn't even say how much it costs. Maybe you
really?
Maybe it's so crazy you can't even player packages it. $2,400 a foursome.
Damn. So putter, 2 foursomes, you're looking at like 13-14 grand.
Well, no, the putter was just a separate thing. Like, I just want to help him out and helped him get a putter. He bought it.
That's still $4,000 putter. That's my point.
I understand.
Though. Yeah.
But then he hooked up these foursomes. I'm like, oh dang, dude. Yeah. Like, all right. That's so crazy. Then I got him a hotel room at a very nice hotel.
Yeah.
So doesn't make up for it, but I thought that was pretty cool. Really
That's
random.
Pretty nice.
Really random.
I should move that camera.
Which one? The third one?
It's too much.
Which way?
So move it a little this way. Yeah. That's good. Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect. I think that's good.
Hell yeah! What does it look like down there?
You're gonna see it later.
Yeah. I don't know. Fine. I want to see. What if it's not highlighting my good side out?
This camera is highlighting your good side. So don't worry.
Nice.
It's pretty good. Lighting's good. Should we tell people? Should we tell people what's going on? Why we've been gone for so long?
Wait, is this
and
setup,
what the new look is?
Is this setup actually nicer than our other setup?
Nicer?
I don't know.
It's crappier furnished.
Yeah, I like your Temu backlight over there.
You bought that, dude. Why are you telling me? Did we get like 3 of them?
Backlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a new office.
Yep.
New pod studio inside.
Dang.
Hopefully a golf simulator. We'll see how that goes.
You can make some content with the golf simulator too.
I sort of messed up the design, and so
what do you mean?
The room might be too small
for the simulator.
Yeah, because
bro, how do you mess that up? That was like the single most important thing for you.
There's little thing that juts out, like part that juts out near the back.
Yeah,
and so there just might be a little short. And I can't get rid of it because we've got like shafts running through there, HVAC running through there. And
I can't put it
that side. So,
what's it going to be? What's plan B?
Jiu-jitsu studio.
Dude, I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
One mat to roll on. A little gym.
Is your back messed up though? You're not going to be able to roll.
I can't do it.
It's your office. No. You do a little putting area again. But like a proper putting area?
You know
why don't you get real grass? Get AstroTurf so you could do some chipping.
I was gonna say real grass requires sunlight, bro.
No. AstroTurf. You could get artificial sun. Artificial light.
You could. I mean, that's like cheap to do, right? The echoey.
Yeah, it's okay.
We just can't hit it.
That's cheap to do. AstroTurf is not cheap.
AstroTurf for that amount of space is not that expensive to do.
Still like a couple grand, right?
Yeah.
That's
But
not like,
I mean, considering the cost of the entire office, it's kind of not that much.
oh, right, relative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how much it would cost to do a golf simulator?
That's true.
Do you know how much it costs to do a golf simulator?
You told me the number before, but it ranges pretty widely from what I remember.
Legit, like you can do a cheap setup for like $5,000 maybe.
Yeah.
And then
it can go all the way up to
do
like
$100,000. You can spend $100,000 on that
Yeah.
in there, no problem.
hell no.
Oh, I gotta move this chair down. This makes me feel hella short. Because I don't want to hit I keep turning.
My chair's really high right now.
Yeah, I turned mine really low because I didn't want to hit this thing and keep bumping it.
Oh, really?
When I turn like this.
Yeah. My chair's pretty high.
Which reminds me, have you ever seen that, like the videos where they have people sit next to each other and they're all the same height, and when they stand up, they're like dramatically different heights?
That's what this is.
We
look like the same height on camera right now.
Yeah, but it's because but we're sitting at different heights though. You're higher. I'm actually lower.
I'm like a foot higher.
No, but this has more to do with
posture,
genetics. No, just genetics.
What do you mean genetics? Like height?
Like Asian people, tend to have short legs and long torsos.
Yeah.
And like black people tend to have long legs.
Hey,
and
whoa.
Tend. And so like, I had Damian Lee, the basketball player. He plays for the Suns. He used to play for the Warriors. A long time ago, we played golf together when he was just.
You played golf with like?
No, when he was just starting, right? And he had he was just learning, so I gave him a lesson while we were out on the golf course. And afterwards, I just tried to teach him a little bit to help him out.
Yeah.
And afterwards, he's like, "Man, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me pay you for the lesson." I'm like, "Hey, don't pay me for the lesson, fool." And this is before he had an NBA contract. Like he was on a two-way. Like he wasn't making very much.
I thought he got drafted.
But he didn't have a contract though, like a full-time contract. You can have in the NBA. You can still
be drafted.
Yeah, in the NBA you can do like 10-day contracts. You can do two-way contracts where they send you up and down from the G League. It's like minor league contracts, right?
He didn't have a solidified spot on the roster
at the time
with playing time.
At the time, yeah. So he was like stressing out about finances and all that stuff, and whether he was going to get a contract and make it. And he was playing pretty good, at the time. Yeah. And
he's a hooper.
Anyways, so he's like, let me give you my Warrior sweater. Like, bro, you're 6'6". Like, how am I going to wear your sweater? I put on. He wears a size large, like regular standard size large.
How tall is he again?
He's like 6'6". But his legs.
That makes no sense.
His legs are like up to here, dude.
Yeah. So it actually fits you.
Yeah. So if we sat next to each other, we'd be like the exact same height.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's because of the legs. His height is all in his legs.
Right, and Asian people have long torsos. Shotari comes from somewhere. You got little tiny short legs, dude.
Bro, I got short torso and short legs. I'm shit out of luck,
well, ratio wise, you might be all right.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm married with another short person, which you, by the way, you're tall for an Asian, and you ended up marrying someone. Yeah, but you have shorter than my wife.
You have 2 daughters, so you don't have to worry.
Bro, you know what Noelle said yesterday? She was literally like, "Appa, guess who the shortest one is in my class?" I was like, "I don't know. Is it you?" She's like, "Yeah, I hate it though." But she was like smiling while saying it. She was like, "I hate it. I hate it so much." I don't know what to say. It's like, dude, it's genetic. But it was during dinner, so I was like, dude, just eat more then. But that's the thing too. My dad kept saying, drink hella milk. Yeah. Eat a lot.
It doesn't
sleep
help.
a lot.
Yeah,
it didn't do jack.
It's all genetics, man.
Yeah, I'm still freaking 4'10", dude. Yeah. So it's like, whatever.
If you're destined to be tall, you'll be tall.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't matter what you eat.
That's true. There's very few jobs where your height is required to be one way or the other, right?
NBA player.
NBA player, exactly. Pilot, I think you can't be a certain height if you're pilot. Like, really? You can't be too tall. Yeah.
Oh,
it's better if you're shorter.
You got to fit.
Yeah. Because the cockpit's like tiny.
Yeah.
But so there are advantages to being short, I guess. But
you can crawl into the small spaces.
Yeah. Well, dude, if you're flying for the military or just flying in general, I guess you don't have to be short to fly like commercial airliner. But those dudes get paid a lot. Like, I think you make a good amount of money. Yeah.
Yeah.
In general.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Even commercial pilots.
Oh, they make bank.
Yeah.
I think they do pretty well.
Dude, my buddy's a commercial pilot. You know what he told me? I was like, how much work is it actually to be a commercial pilot? He's like, bro, like, everything is autopilot. I swear, they're there in case something happens.
Why? So
their insurance.
Oh my gosh.
Their insurance for if something happens, basically.
Yeah.
Like the plane literally like lands itself, flies itself. You put on the navigation.
It lands itself too.
Everything's like all normal, dude.
You gotta press a button to put the landing gears down. And stuff, right?
You gotta do a little bit of work, but then during the flight itself, he's like, you just monitor and make sure nothing's going wrong.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're overpaid then, in a way.
In a sense. Well, no. Now you got like a few hundred people that you got to keep alive in case of emergency.
That's a lot of
I'd say that's important, man.
Well, you know about the whole like Boeing 737?
The doors flying off?
Well, yeah. Like, I assume when by the way, last week I literally flew Alaskan Airlines.
Yeah.
Boeing 737 MAX A.
Yeah.
The exact plane where the door flew off.
Bro,
Eugene was freaking out.
I flew that plane weeks ago. Like right after it happened and all the recalls were
right
going
after
on and stuff. And
it was like $50
I
to fly.
upgraded to the exit row seat. Because they were.
Wait, why did you do that?
The rest of the plane was all full, like only middles, and the exit row seats were completely empty. Nobody wanted to touch those with 10 I go look. At this point, if this plane hasn't been through rigorous testing for this door, specifically for this door.
Oh God!
Then there's something going on because they recalled. We're having a bunch of flight problems because they recalled all of those planes to go check the door and then fix them if they had problems.
Not all of them, dude. That's the thing. But they did the FAA, to my understanding, they had to go back and they did an auditing check for manufacturing.
Right.
Multiple bolts were loose.
I understand. So what I'm saying is all the ones that went back up in the air, I'm assuming were checked. At least checked.
Yeah, I think FAA had to do that.
And every time I fly, it's like I just go, God, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. That's it.
Eugene was freaking out. I purposely picked the flight because it was $180 to fly back from New York.
It's because nobody wanted to fly Alaska, dude.
Yeah, it was great. I did going there though. I flew first class JetBlue, dude. That was amazing. JetBlue
has the best
first class.
Yeah, across country trip. JetBlue's supposedly the best.
It's amazing. Do you ever fly JetBlue?
I used to when my buddy worked for JetBlue, and I'd get buddy passes. It was $100.
What do you do for JetBlue?
They're flight attendants.
Oh, it's flight attendant.
Yeah.
Got it. They call it JetBlue Mint.
Yeah. But he used to get me. This is a long time ago. He used to get me buddy passes for $100.
What does a buddy pass
each
do?
way? Basically, it's like a pass for your friends to take. So it's not free, but it's cheap, right?
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a standby ticket. It was like an actual ticket.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if they were limited per year or whatever, but when I was living out in Boston, they had a direct flight on JetBlue from Boston to San Diego.
Yeah.
No. At that time, they didn't. It was Boston to New York and then San Diego. And
they do a short leg to
right. And I would take that flight to come back and forth from San Diego to see Sarah. And it was $100. It was hella cheap.
Dang. JetBlue wasn't considered a budget airline, I believe, or it could have been back then, but now it's like nice.
Yeah.
Dude, they had like a set course menu.
That reminds me, you should dude, you should probably do this. You should take Zip Air from Korea to Japan.
Oh, how much
Japan is hella cheap, man. So Zip Air flies San Diego to Narita. And it flies Narita to Incheon, I think, right?
Yeah.
And do you know anything about Zip Air?
A little bit.
So I just know it's like Japan Airlines budget airline.
Yeah.
So it's not like bad. It's all new and clean and nice.
Yeah.
But they don't give you anything.
Yeah.
Like if you want to fly first class or if you fly their business class, it's like they don't even give you blankets. You know what I mean? But it's lay flat. You can order food.
Oh, it's lay flat?
In business.
Oh, business.
No, in business.
Yeah.
Okay, but
you have to pay for blankets.
I just saw tickets. They sent me an email. If you flew in like April, there were tickets that were for economy from San Diego to Japan. Okay? They were like $250, $300 one way.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, it's more expensive to fly to New York.
That's what I'm saying. I paid more than that to fly to Monterey. My last round trip ticket to Monterey was $900.
Jeez. Well, you probably did first class or something.
No.
Right?
There's no first class. You're flying for an hour.
Did you fly private or something?
No.
Why is it
dude.
$900?
I don't know.
What airline was this?
It was Alaska. It was so expensive.
That's ridiculous.
We did book them kind of last minute, but
Oh, okay.
you should go check out Zip Air.
Yeah.
We flew our whole family from here to Japan on Zip Air.
San Diego.
Yeah, I think we paid like $2,500.
Kids too?
Oh,
For 5 tickets.
Kids under. Did you buy your tickets for Korea already?
Yeah. Where are you going?
Okay.
Yeah.
If you fly to Japan, kids under 6, their ticket is even cheaper. It's like a sixth of the price.
So it's subsidized for kids.
It's hella cheap, dude.
Damn.
You should look it up.
Yeah.
When you look it up later.
For sure.
Because Joey, we couldn't fly business class going to Japan because of her, because she was under 6.
She ruined everything.
I think you have to be 7 to fly. I think it was 7 to fly business over there, which is smart, right? They don't want like a bunch of kids crying in business class while everybody's trying to chill.
Yeah.
And
that's a long flight.
But the alternative, like those flights were like a couple grand each instead of like $500 or $600 a piece.
Yeah.
When
was this? When did you go?
Like, it was last summer, last July.
Summer?
Yeah.
I love Japan, dude. Would love to go back. We'll probably check out the Zip Air for sure.
Yeah.
What the hack then would be to just like fly Zip Air to Japan,
from San Diego to Japan. Yeah.
Japan to Korea, to Incheon.
Yeah.
That's because
if you're gonna do both, that's what you do.
Yeah. That's super cheap.
But on the way back, you gotta do the same thing, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's true.
So you might just book one way that way. I think that's what we do that. We booked one way from San Diego to Japan.
Yeah.
And then we did some like Jeju Air or something like that to Busan from Japan. And
might be cheaper because Busan's a little closer, I think.
Yeah, and then we went from Incheon to Hawaii.
Dang, you guys went everywhere, dude.
We were gone for like a month.
Oh, I remember last year. I didn't realize you went to Japan though first.
Yeah, this year we're gonna try and do a month-long road trip.
Again? With the van?
Go to like
dude,
Colorado.
Your van hardly gets any use.
I've got 20,000.
How many miles does it have?
20,000 miles on it.
You have 20,000?
Yeah.
Oh, is that cross-country trip?
We did cross-country, back and forth.
You know what we should do? We should do a van tour.
Let's go.
Video, no? Because it's a sick build.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of van videos.
Yeah, the thing is like with vans, I feel like you have to live in one for a while before you understand what you really want or need.
Yeah.
My dumb ass is like, I want everything. So we built it out like crazy. We did huge shower.
Yeah.
We did
what's wrong with that though?
Because you don't use it.
You don't use everything?
And we sacrifice other things. Like, okay, so I was like, oh, I need a second row of seats for my kids so they can be safe.
That sounds reasonable.
Yet they never sit in those seats.
Oh, they just chill in the back.
They're always in the back playing on the bed.
While you're driving?
While I'm driving. And like, I used to do that when I was in my RV. Like when you're in an RV, it's okay. You're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
There's no seatbelts in an RV, right?
That's true.
And so we used to do that all the time. Like when my brother and I would be in, our parents had a small RV, and we'd just play in the back or on like anything other than chairs.
Yeah.
And my kids do that. So I have all this room wasted for a second row that nobody uses. It doesn't double in as another bed or anything, right?
Is it swivel at least?
Nah, they're just like, it's like
stationary.
A second row bench seat. Yeah. It's not particularly, they're not particularly comfortable. They're
you got to be able to take that out though. It's modular? Take it out.
No.
Oh, you screwed up.
I guess we could take it out.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still like having them. I wish I made it a convertible thing.
Yeah.
And
that would
then
be nice.
We have bunk bed set up in there.
Yeah, I know.
So that
the lift
it comes out of the top, the Happy Jack. And guess what?
That's cool.
I hate that too.
Why?
Because when you put the second one down, like the amount of space you have to lay there, you feel like
you gotta like crouch.
Yeah, you
like
feel
crazy.
like a freaking sardine.
So what would you have done in hindsight for a family of 5 though? Like you kind of need that.
I would have gotten rid of the shower.
Really?
And I would have done an outdoor.
Why no shower?
Just the outdoor shower instead.
You have an outdoor shower in yours?
Yeah. It's just a
hose?
It's just a hose with a nozzle.
Does the shower take up too much room? Is that why?
It takes up way too much room.
Interesting.
And so we have no storage.
Yeah.
So our last trip we did, we're just going up the coast like halfway.
Yeah.
To like Santa Barbara or wherever.
Yeah.
It was just our shower was just storage for our luggage.
I remember I flushed a toilet on an accident that one time.
Oh yeah,
when I ate
yeah,
ramen.
yeah.
That's an incinerator though, right?
No,
it's not.
Dude, the incinerator toilet is like $5,000. And
dude, you spared no expense for the vent.
And you have to upgrade your electrical because
to do it?
The original version's like every time you flushed it, it took like half your electricity out to just flush it one time. Dude, it's got to burn your poop. Takes a lot.
Yeah, that's true. The first time I saw that was through one of Shaden's videos.
Yeah. But he's even switched to propane, I think, from now to do that.
Yeah,
to
do
the incinerator.
I saw his most recent build.
It just makes more sense because you can get more uses out of one propane tank and you can just refill it.
That makes sense.
And it's an emergency toilet. Like, you're not supposed to just go willy-nilly in those things.
Right.
But the shower I would have replaced with storage.
That's so interesting. That's such a nice amenity to have in your van.
It's nice to have, but you just don't use it enough.
It's not a necessity. It's not. Benefit. Yeah.
The things you need are like, you need an emergency toilet.
Yep.
And then you need like things that do multiple things. So like the bench seats, I would have converted to had one that converted to a bed.
Multifunctional furniture.
Yeah, and just made enough room for it.
Yeah.
And then I would have built like more like a. I would have actually, I could have kept the back bed as like what it is right now with a convertible couch or whatever, but then at least then we could have overhead storage or something. Right now we don't even have we don't have anywhere to store anything, man.
Your shower, bro.
That's the shower. I'm gonna start building shelves in there just to like store extra things.
That's hilarious.
It's retarded.
If I'll
get canceled for saying retarded.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a scientific term now.
Is it?
Well, it always was. Yeah. Oh. Mental retardation. That's like the scientific term.
See, I'm scientific.
It's just you can't use it colloquially. Dude, if I was single, living by myself, 100% van. But I think your Sprinter, I forgot what the proper term is.
It's too big.
It's way too big. Yeah. I do like the
small one.
Small one.
144.
Yeah. There's this one van life guy I follow who lives in San Diego. He's converting a K truck. You know what that is?
No.
Those Japanese
trucks yeah.
With like the hood is like smushed in like a pug.
Dude, I think my guy Nick has one of those. They bought one.
And he converted it?
I don't know if they converted it, but they were driving it around. I saw a video. They're driving it around.
So it's interesting because you can't bring those over outright. It has to like be a certain age.
Yeah.
It's got to be old as hell.
That's all the cars. That's why, like, know, the Defenders. You see the vintage Defenders. But you don't see
because they don't pass smog tests. I think.
Yeah, or something. Yeah.
So they need like 150K miles or something like that. But
I don't know about the miles. I know that they need to be a certain age though. Like it's like over 25 years old or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
dude, van one day, for sure. That would be nice. But yours has all the bells and whistles, so I would have thought that you would have just used everything. Because when I saw because you're the first van I saw with the Happy Jack bed, that blew my mind. Because you save so much space. You have like a dining table.
Okay, but you gotta remember, like, every van should be different because people use it differently.
Sure.
I thought, like, okay, I want all the stuff that you could just like live in it with.
Yeah.
Not thinking about the fact that, we're more hotel people. And so even when we take the van, we just go stay at a hotel. We don't stay in the van.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we very rarely stay in the van.
That's hilarious.
Sarah doesn't like it. So,
No wonder you never use your showers and stuff.
Yeah, you'd have to live in it. Like, if I lived in my van, if it was just me,
that is perfect. Sure,
maybe I'd get a shower. Yeah. But more than likely, you know what I'd be doing? I'd be going to the gym and use the gym shower every day.
That's what most van lifers do. Yeah.
And then, like, enough stuff to make some healthy food, and that's about it.
You know what would have been really cool then? If you could redo your van, understanding now what stuff you use and don't use. So you got the shower, they got the Happy Jack bed. Like, what do you put? You put an arcade in there? Put freaking
I'd
like
put
a
more,
golf simulator in there? Like,
I'd put more storage.
Sure.
This is a family travel vehicle, right?
Yeah.
I would make it
kid play area.
Yeah, and a lot of people, what they do is they get the Sprinters, especially if they have like 3-4 kids.
Yeah.
They get one with like 14 seats, and they just use it to
like
take the baseball team around.
Yeah, that's true. That's how Sprinters are like built Be like a big bus, basically. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I just don't use any of the features on there.
Yeah.
And also,
you cook in there? You have a burner, right?
Yeah. We have I have an induction stove.
Yeah.
And then I have a gas one in the back.
Yeah.
I have my Nespresso in there. So I can do my coffee.
You got everything you need. That one time we ate ramen in your van after basketball.
I still got that too. I got a kettle.
Chicken ramen. Got a few of these. Shout out to Jeannie. She bought us these. Did we talk about these yet?
No.
We won't try these next time. What the hell is this?
Habanero lime.
Look at this. Yakisoba sriracha.
Ooh.
That's interesting. So yeah, in the new studio, we'll be able to maybe cook these live. Oh, look at this one, dude. Artificial
kimchi.
It's funny how they have to say artificial. It's basically a kimchi one, but this is stir fried ramen.
You know, look at this. Look at this. Look at this cultural appropriation. Look at the Mexican one. Look at this. What is this? It's got sombrero. This one is hella racist to Asians.
Oh. Yeah, but they're doing that to themselves.
This one is racist to witches. What the hell is this, dude?
That's hilarious.
What is this?
Who's their branding person? Can we get them on the podcast and talk to them? That's amazing.
I'm dying, dude. What is this even supposed to be?
That's like a cheese one. So
I know, but what does a witch stirring a thing have to do with cheese? Like, at least this one is habanero lime, right? So
that makes sense.
That makes sense. And this one is just like kimchi.
Cool, how about the skin color? Why are they always white? You ever seen that pale of a Mexican?
Asians are hella racist. That's why they don't.
Yeah, that's true. Me and you're the darkest Koreans.
We're by far the darkest Koreans.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you had any new ramen products that you enjoy?
I have. There was my friend gave me a box of one called Yor Ramen. Have you heard of that one?
No.
Yor Ramen?
No.
That one's not bad. I think the flavor profile is like it feels like it's trying to be like shenanigans, but it's not quite as good. I would say that. There's another one that I tried that was pretty good. It was buldak, but buldak with soup. You try that one?
No.
Oh, brother, you gotta try
soup?
it. Yeah, soup. So it's a broth.
Kind of like the stir fry, actually.
Yeah, that one's usually better. I had that last night too, but I have too much ramen recently. But
wait, have you been eating your shin light?
I have been, of course. I have it. That's my go-to.
Really?
It's the staple for sure because it's. Last time, some people in the comment section lost their mind, but it's healthier, right? Because in the clip I said healthy, everyone was just like,
still not healthy.
Look, we get it, dude. It's in the context of if you're gonna eat ramen and you want to be healthier, you eat shin light.
Yeah, so. I went to the doctor a while back.
Oh no, did they comment on your sodium?
The naturopathic doctor. Have you been to one of those?
No.
Basically, they're like fake doctors, but they they're all about like holistic approach to everything, and
like kind of Eastern.
Not Eastern. They still like to give you supplements. That's how they make money, is all the supplements, right? So I went in, I did all these blood tests and everything. He sent me home with like $10 million dollars worth of supplements, and I ate them all and whatever, right?
Yeah.
And he put me on this crazy FODMAP diet. Have you heard of FODMAP?
No.
FODMAP is basically it's a gut reset diet. But it's very restrictive, and it's like it's basically an elimination diet.
This is a diet you were doing last year, I remember.
Yeah. And I lost like 20 pounds doing that.
20 pounds is a lot.
In like a month.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I gained some back, but not all of it.
Yeah.
Right? And but anyway, so then I went to follow up, and he's like, some of these, it looks like that you have a really high gluten intolerance.
Oh.
Not like celiac or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I thought about it. I'm like, that makes sense. I'm allergic to alcohol. I can't drink.
Yep.
A lot of that is glutinous, right?
Yep.
I think
drinking bread.
Yeah, I have a lot of inflammation issues, which probably are also tied to gluten, right? Yeah. And it's standard,
Rice is okay in the context of gluten, right?
A lot of gluten, Rice is right. What?
There's gluten in that?
In noodles? These are all flour.
Oh shit!
These are it's just gluten. It's gluten and sodium. That's the two main ingredients.
For some reason, I conflate it with rice.
Yeah. Anyway, so homeboy, I go, so what does that mean for my diet? And he goes, well, basically you should never eat gluten again, right?
Damn.
He goes, and I just looked at him. I go, nah, I'm good.
And he just left. He just got up and left, huh? No, $200, and he just got up and left.
Dude, it is. It's like his visits were like over a couple $100 an hour. It was crazy. No, it's like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But I'm the question the answer I was really looking for was maybe you should cut down on gluten, right? But he just goes, you should probably never eat again. I'm like, that's not gonna happen, man. So now I'll do like meals where I'm like, I probably shouldn't eat gluten, and then then I'll forget about it, and I just don't know how much it helps to unless you go full like gluten free.
Yeah.
Like how much does that really help me?
You might feel like $1 million
when I don't eat gluten, I do feel better. But it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
No, it's not.
Well, dude, think about
it. You know what though? Unless I'm causing myself permanent damage.
Yeah. If you're not.
Which I might be, but I don't know.
You think so?
I don't know. He wouldn't really give me an answer to that.
Well, here's the thing, dude. You got to think about it. You can't eat ramen. Can't eat noodles. You can't eat freaking friendly smash burgers.
Nope.
Can't eat burgers in general. You can't eat sandwiches.
No, gluten-free buns.
Oh my god.
By the way, I know you like pizza, right? I love pizza.
Bro.
Pizza's the best.
Can't eat pizza either.
So the day after I went to this guy,
some
people came over to our house.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, we'll bring pizza for the kids." I'm like, "That's cool."
Yeah.
I was thinking about, you know what? Get me a gluten-free pizza. And my go-to is pepperoni, pineapple, jalapeno. I love it. It's got spicy, sweet, savory.
Pretty standard.
It's great
to me. Yeah.
Great pizza.
Yeah.
And I go, give me a gluten-free one of those. Yeah. It's like, okay, no problem. So I went to Domino's because they've got cheap-ass pizza.
Yeah.
And I love Domino's. It still tastes good.
Yeah.
It's not the best pizza, but it still tastes good.
Right.
And he brings me his pizza, and I'm like, I open the box, and I'm like, oh, that looks good.
Yeah.
It looks just like a thin crust, like, those cracker crust pizzas. And I'm like, all right, this looks very doable. And I took one bite and I spit it out, and I was like, oh, like gluten-free crust takes all the joy out of eating pizza.
I'm so curious to know what it tastes like.
I didn't realize that I only eat pizza for the dough. The toppings, no, but the toppings are almost irrelevant. Like if you had good dough, I'll eat almost any pizza, right?
Pizza's everything though, together, no? Dough is just a big part of it.
No, dough is the biggest part of it.
Interesting.
Like the toppings are.
I want to try this pizza.
I'm telling you that the toppings are almost irrelevant because I did not want to eat it. I loved all the toppings that are on it. I didn't want to eat it at all.
That's why people are willing to eat cheese pizza.
I'll eat a cheese pizza.
Yeah.
I don't care if the dough is good. Cheese pizza is really good.
Yeah,
it's like one of the better things to eat in the world.
Yep.
When the dough is bad. And gluten-free pizza, don't eat gluten-free pizza. It's disgusting. I'd rather just not eat pizza.
Period.
I'd find something else to eat.
Wow.
It's disgusting.
I'm going to try it just because you said that.
Try it. Go to Domino's, though, where it's like $7. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your money on like a $25 gluten-free pizza. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I heard cauliflower crust is slightly less bad than gluten-free pizza.
Why don't you do that
gluten-free crust. I'll try it.
Yeah.
But I just want to let people know that it's
gluten-free pizza.
Horrendous. It's they shouldn't even allow that, man. Like
it should be illegal.
If you want to order gluten-free pizza, go eat something else. You know what's really good gluten-free food? Get a freaking carne asada taco.
That's
no
true.
gluten. Corn tortilla, carne asada.
Tortilla is great.
Guacamole, salsa. You're good, man. No gluten.
True. That's true.
That's my go-to, man. If I'm gonna go get like gluten-free food,
corn tortilla.
Mexican, yeah. Anything with the corn tortilla.
Though. You do miss that flour.
You can't get a burrito.
Corn.
You can't get a burrito.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can eat
have
rice.
Giant corn tortillas? It would rip.
Not for a burrito.
It would rip.
But you can eat rice.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's what I was just gonna say. I didn't.
I will tell you though, Asian diet not conducive to gluten-free.
Why is that?
Because of soy sauce.
Soy sauce is gluten.
Soy sauce is processed with wheat that is glutinous. So
Jesus.
If you want gluten-free soy sauce, you have to get tamari.
Yeah.
Which doesn't taste quite as good.
Yeah.
And nobody makes they're not gonna just make food with tamari,
That's true.
So you get sushi and ask them for tamari instead of regular soy sauce.
Man, life is rough if you have a true
like celiac disease.
If celiac, you have to avoid it like the plague.
Which reminds me, Sarah's friend from like I think they went to middle school or high school or whatever. She's known her for a long time. One of her best friends.
Yeah.
She found out she had celiac disease, right? So she would.
That sucks.
She would be the one who would like pack their own food when they went out to eat, and like you go to a restaurant and she just pulls out her sandwich bag of stuff that she had made, and for years she's like, I can't eat that. I gotta bring my own stuff.
Right.
And then one day she found out that they had misdiagnosed her.
Oh my god, dude! I'd be so pissed off. Are you kidding me?
Can you imagine? You were deathly afraid of eating gluten for years.
Okay, what about this? Has she tried it at some point earlier in her life before?
What?
Like gluten, like pizza or like freaking.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the whole story.
So if she's missed out her whole life and never had it before?
No. It's not like that. This is as an adult. Somebody told her she had celiac disease.
Could she sue somebody? Could she sue somebody?
Can you imagine? I would sue. You ruined my quality of life. Right?
For sure.
Like
gluten, all the foods we just mentioned.
Gluten is one of the greatest things ever, man. Pizza, pasta, bread.
Oh, good pasta. I don't really crave pasta, but when I do, and you have a bite of like really good pasta, bro, next level. Yeah. You're flying.
Dude, I heard sourdough actually is pretty gluten friendly.
Is it really?
Of all the breads.
It's not like gluten free, but it's like friendlier to digest.
Yeah, and I think it's because of the way the flour is processed.
Sourdough?
Yeah.
I should eat more sourdough.
And also, I hear that people in Europe don't really have gluten issues because their flour is processed differently.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
With pasta, it's like not as heavy. Their pizza too, even.
Yeah.
And Italian pizza is just a little different. I'm a gluttonous American, so I prefer like I was just in New York last week.
Yeah.
Joe's Pizza, Joe's Pizza.
Yeah.
Amazing, dude.
Joe's good.
I haven't had it in a long time, but there's so many good pizza spots in the East Coast.
Yeah,
so many. Like Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, of course.
All those one bite pizza reviews.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, I want to go eat some New Haven pizza.
That looks.
Haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, I haven't tried it either. That's only Connecticut though, right?
Yeah, New Haven, Connecticut.
So good.
It's not far from New York.
Yeah, but I was in New York for like work, and then it was like a quick trip, so it was tough. But maybe someday.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I could give up gluten.
At all.
Hard.
Yeah. Well, you're alive.
I love food too much, man. Yesterday.
Yeah.
See what I ate yesterday. I had half of a sausage burrito from Pipes. Have you been to Pipes?
No.
Up in Encinitas? You gotta go to Pipes.
You talking breakfast sausage burrito?
Breakfast sausage burrito.
Breakfast burrito. Sausage.
I had half of one of those.
Good.
I love that place. It's great.
It can't be better than
the number one burrito. No, I mean
breakfast burrito.
The order is number one, not it's like the number one breakfast burrito.
Oh, got it.
Number one burrito is like eggs, sausage, avocado, cheese.
No bacon?
No bacon in that one.
Hash browns?
Not that one. But it's good. There's other ones that have like hash browns or whatever inside. By that, I had half of a chocolate donut from VG's. It's around the corner from VG, you know. It's like,
I don't even know where this is.
You know where VG's is?
VG's? No.
You know, it's
Where's that?
like right up the street from church in Encinitas or Cardiff.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's in Cardiff.
Okay.
Have you been to Cardiff Market or Seaside Market?
No.
I guess you never go up there. No. After church, one of these days, you guys should go.
We just eat at like the Chipotle down the street or like.
Yeah, go to Pipes. Go explore, dude.
We'll check it out.
The burrito's like $10. It's $11. Not that bad. But then.
For 2024, that's not that bad.
Yeah, and then let's see. And then I had lunch.
What'd you eat for lunch?
The club had a special. So I had like a tomato bisque and a grilled cheese sandwich, like half a grilled cheese sandwich.
Now that I think about it, that's a lot of food.
Yeah, that was just breakfast and lunch.
That's the amount I eat for the whole day, probably.
And then I went to play golf.
You burn calories.
And I got the place we went has this shaved steak and cheese like in a hot dog bun almost, like a brioche type like hot dog bun.
Yeah.
That was hella good.
That sounds good.
had a handful of M&Ms from the locker room. I can't pass up free candy, man.
Yeah, I can't either.
And then I got home, and Sarah had brought the kids Taco Bell because I got home kind of late. I had dinner, so I ate like a couple bites of her Crunchwrap Supreme.
Not bad.
And then I tried to make that's
a lot of food.
You gotta be at home.
Did you gotta be great? That's just a lot of food.
Yeah, so I actually made the marinade and everything from scratch. Like,
oh, you did?
So there's some sitting in my fridge. You're welcome to it. It's actually not that bad. But I ate that with a little bit of rice. But then Trader Joe's had this tteokbokki I wanted to try.
This is all yesterday.
Yeah, so I ate an entire bag of tteokbokki.
Ate the whole bag?
Yeah. I ate the entire bag of tteokbokki, which is probably 2 people serving.
Duck is gluten.
No, duck is rice.
Oh, rice.
Plus, I'm not trying to be gluten free.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just letting you know what I ate.
That's a lot of food.
It's a lot of food.
That's a lot of food. I ate a lot yesterday. I definitely didn't eat that much. I told Eugenia went out.
Wait. I ate a couple Reese's peanut butter cups afterwards too.
Oh, Reese's is great. Eugenia went to Glassbox, ate sushi. She came back home, and I was like, "You bring back food? I'm hungry." She still fed me dinner, by the way. So this is like late night, like 10.
Yeah.
She was by Sonic's because she had to drop a friend off.
Yeah.
Sonic's, by the way, dude, most of their items are just garbage.
They're so bad.
It's so bad. But chili cheese dog,
okay,
not bad.
Yeah.
Chili cheese tots, not bad. It's okay. Salty.
Yeah, that's okay.
Then the last thing I got, drinks are solid.
Yeah.
Got a grilled cheese.
Okay.
But my thought was I ate the grilled cheese, purdak. So I made purdak. I would take a bite of the grilled cheese. Purdak, it's great.
You didn't just open up the grilled cheese and just throw the ramen in there? And just
I could have done that too, dude. Oh, that would have been freaking good, actually.
Yeah.
Cheese, for some reason, just goes well with a lot of things. But
yeah.
I felt freaking fat after that. I passed out. I freaking passed out.
Yesterday, I had to have gained weight yesterday.
You work out at all? Minus golf?
No. I did a little stretching, No.
I work out every day. So.
That comment about Reese's that I made reminded me of that video I sent you.
Which one?
With the dude reviewing all the candies.
Oh, what was that again?
There's a guy named Babish. He's got a YouTube channel, and he basically did a candy bracket.
That's right. Yeah, tournament.
Yeah, candy tournament.
That guy,
Butterfingers number one. What kind of psychopath ranks Butterfingers number one?
So
dude?
The problem with that is it's fully subjective, right? And he made some questionable calls. Yeah, Butterfinger should, dude. Butterfingers out round one for me.
No. Also, he didn't have peanut M&Ms in there, which is a travesty.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That's like I don't get it.
So I don't. Sour Patch Kids got to the final as well.
That's good.
That's a great candy.
That's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
But Sour Patch Kids versus Butterfingers as a final?
That's not even close. That's terrible.
No.
If you don't have like Snickers up there, you got a problem. If you don't have
Snickers would be like a Sweet 16 for me.
Yeah, you know what though? That he had $100,000.
Oh come on!
I love $100,000, dude.
I don't like $100,000.
I love $100,000.
What about Almond Joy? How do you feel about Almond Joy?
I freaking hate Almond Joy.
I love Almond Joy.
See, because I don't like coconut.
That's why you have to like coconut for Almond Joy.
If you like coconut, so this is purely subjective.
Yeah, it is. But in your ideal national championship for candy, what are the two? Because it sure as hell will not be Butterfinger and Sour Patch Kids.
No. I think for me, Snickers is way up there, but I think for me, mini Reese's peanut butter cups are like top god tier candy to me.
Yep.
Peanut M&Ms are my favorite candy.
Period.
I love them. I don't know, like I just love them. I can't.
Yeah.
And I like chocolate, so that's why they're like that. Sour Patch Kids are way up there.
The thing is with Sour Patch Kids, though, I think I like the flavored ones better, like the watermelon or the strawberry, rather than the standard one. But that's up there for sure.
Sour Patch Kids are up there.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you?
I would go Twix versus.
Oh, Twix is pretty good.
Yeah, Twix, dude. Especially, have you tried Twix ice cream, bro?
Kit Kats are pretty good too.
Kit Kats are great. I love Kit Kat. If somebody had Kit Kat in their final bracket in the finals, not mad at that.
Yeah.
But Butterfinger, bro, that guy. He deserves to be canceled. Who is that guy?
Butterfingers are terrible, dude. Babish, he started off with a cooking channel.
Oh, he did?
I saw, yeah. And then,
So
but lately he's been doing all these reviews on things.
He must be doing well for content.
He did like all the Trader Joe. I was watching this on the way back from Santa Barbara. He did all the pastas that Trader Joe sells.
Yeah,
that was one of the things that he did.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so he reviewed all those.
Yeah. We should do that. We should just get a bunch of candy and just eat it.
Yeah, that's basically what he did.
Yeah,
he just got like a little bit of each and just.
We should do like foreign candies that we've never heard of and just eat them all.
Just stuff that we've never tasted.
Yeah.
And rank them.
Yeah, because the candy that we like, it's like we know what to expect. Right.
We just go to Zion Market down the freaking international Japanese candy aisle and just grab whatever.
Stop by Nijiya too, Mitsuo, whatever.
Anywhere but H Mart.
We got at work these care packages of what was it called? It's like Munchie Pack. You get foreign candies and snacks from all over the world. Yeah. And you don't know what you get every month.
Have you ever had Muddy Buddies?
No, what the hell is that?
Oh, dude, you're missing out.
What is it American?
Yeah. They sell them at like
Muddy Buddies?
Yeah, you can get them at the grocery store or whatever. There's a couple different types. They're
candy?
It's like chocolatey stuff.
Yeah.
They're basically like these little like I don't even know how to describe them, like little wafer things filled with some sort of filling with like chocolate or peanut butter or whatever, and then it's dusted in like powdered sugar.
That sounds great.
Dude, it's so good.
That sounds fantastic.
So good.
I gotta try that.
Muddy Buddies, we're gonna try them out. We'll eat them on TV here.
Yeah, we could do that. All right, we're out of time.
Oh, good. I gotta go to an unpaid board meeting. That sounds fun,
dude. I'd rather be eating Muddy Buddies. All right. We'll probably, do a few more episodes here until the new studio's done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. This is fun.
Are we still promoting Agent Linker? People still need homes, right?
Agentlinker.com.
Agentlinker.com.
Yeah. Now more than ever, while the freaking dual agency people are jacking you.
Oh, that's
get
true.
A good freaking
good
agent.
Thing?
Yeah, get a good agent.
For sure.
That will actually be worth their money.
Homes are still being bought and sold, ladies and gentlemen. Although some markets are, real estate is localized, right? So go to bjlink.com.
Not bjlink.com.
bjlink.com. If you're a gym owner or you need a training utility, check it out. Go to there. Blocky doesn't exist anymore, but this is the Blocky
It was
Studios.
good while it lasted.
Coming live from Blocky Studios.
Go to Zion Market. Go to Zion Market. Pick up some instant ramen and those cream donuts. Remember those things? You don't remember the cream donuts that were a big fad recently?
Talking about mochi donuts?
No, dude. You
cream
haven't
puffs?
Seen them? No, they're like they're in the refrigerated section. They come in like a blue package. And they're like these donuts that are filled with whipped cream, like a more dense whipped cream. Are you serious?
No. What are you talking about?
Dude, people were literally like
in line,
going out of their ways to go find these things. They go buy 20 of them at a time. They're like $4. They're not cheap.
What? What's it called?
Do you remember Jen Wing?
Jen Wing, no.
Anyway. My friend Jen in LA, she was like, when we brought them back into stock, she went to LA and saw them there, so she grabs a few and then texts some friends that it's there, and an hour later they're gone, like completely. And we
What's
had
it called again?
Pallets worth.
What's it called?
I don't know. It's a cream donut.
Donut? I gotta try this.
We might not have any left. If you go to Zion Market today, maybe, but I'm pretty sure they're gone.
Just pick some up when you're there.
All right, maybe on my way back from my unpaid freaking board meeting, I'll go take a look.
Yeah.
Anyway,
let's do it. All right. Peace.